I said I would record a bit of this. Let's see what happens. I promised a lot of swearing too. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. So right now I'm trying to unlock one of the loadouts. So the loadouts are what spells you start with, and then an artifact and a weapon. And each character has most of them have just two. The starter character actually has a third one, and I've been having a really hard time getting the third one. So there's gonna be a lot of swearing in them. Just because basically every time that there's an act boss, you have to decide whether you kill them or spare them, and then you're allowed to make a different choice every time. It's just the benefit you get is different depending on which of the two that you do. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit more later. It's less talking, more keyboard. But yeah, if you spare the boss, they heal you a little bit, and then they help you out occasionally in random fights, just a little bit. And the good ending is as you imagine, is where you spare everybody. So kind of boring, but that's what it is. And now, yeah, so these cards, very actiony, but your spells, the upper left is how much mana. I don't really like these. I'm gonna just skip, I think. But yeah, the cards, they cost mana. There's an opportunity cost associated with shuffling your deck. It usually takes a few seconds. So your super duper thin deck strategies are still... I presume that it's possible. I've never actually tried it, but there are some cards that scale with the size of your deck in a good way. Just, directly in the mechanics of the cards themselves. And yeah, the more cards you have in your deck, the less often you're waiting for the reshuffle. There's some other benefits to it as well. Actually, let me do this here. You can also manipulate, slightly boost the probability that one or two schools of card will drop more often. Like this is, I would like to get some shields. Because that's sort of, if you can spam shields, you can prevent damage, and your health will go down. Maybe you can go have a lot of flawless levels, and your health will stay high. So I think that's kind of important. This, I don't know. Depending on what relics I get, I might change this later, or maybe I'll just do shields now. The poison is sort of. There's some poison synergies that I got lucky with one time, but it's not necessarily the strongest. Oh crap! Oh, wait, I just really said crap. Pushed the wrong button. It's not a big deal though. I promise I'll drop the F-bomb later, but not yet. Nothing bad has actually happened. I just wasted a spell, but it's so early. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, this thing's annoying, I guess. Oops. Yeah, that spell's a bit different because, you can see the little targeting cursor. A lot of spells have exactly 4 squares away as their range, but that one spell is 3 squares away, which is a little bit. It's a little slightly uncommon, but it is what it is. What else? I'm trying to make actual decisions here. I don't know if I like these. Cracking adjacent tiles. Flow is a mechanic that there are some cards that specifically, their effects change depending on if you have any flow or how much flow you have, and each time you cast spells it goes down by 1, and other spells bring it up by a certain amount. So anyway, I don't have a deck like that yet. I'm not really looking to start. Cracking adjacent tiles is how you wreck your own battlefield. So it very much limits your mobility if you crack and then break your own tiles, because it's really obnoxious. Okay. That seems a little bit mini-game-ish. I'm not sure I like that. I don't think I want any of that bullshit. And when you level up, every time you level up, you get to pick like an artifact. So it's not a card; it's just something that does something passively. Like Mana Vein is like super duper common. Usually you get the chance to take this more than once. Because let me hit I here. There it is. 0.5 mana per second is my current regeneration rate. So right now, another 0.1 is a pretty big percentage increase. Structures, I don't want to screw around with structures. They're kind of annoying. Again, there probably are builds that are good for it, but I just don't want to go there if I'm not committed yet. Then channeled spells. I don't think I have any of those either, but I don't know. I don't want to lock myself into a certain kind of build unless I see something really, really good that's like build defining. And there's the swirly starter spell, so the range is one less than the range tooltip thingy. You can turn it off too, but it's far enough away that I would probably whiff it a lot if I didn't have the indicator, honestly. Alright, okay, so these are two of my favorite spells. Some of the bosses just jump around too much and it really pisses me off. This is, it hits everything, no questions. No friendly fire, it doesn't, when you're trying to rescue people, does not hit them, so that's just a real stress saver. But it's not a lot of, not a ton of damage, but hits everything. If you have relics that that do something every time an enemy takes poison damage, then having it being a way to just reliably apply it to everything is really, really cool. I also like this because it hits the entire row. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but 40 shields because it hits twice, and then could hit multiple enemies. So there are a lot of really good reasons that I'm a pretty big fan of both of these. I'm just going to keep it open-ended. Shield Beam is always good. Anubis doesn't really get super good until you have at least one supporting relic, I think. But I don't know. Okay, so see, that's a hostage. Don't want to shoot the hostage. They'll give me a little bit of healing. Oh, that's a crate. I think I get a relic or something if I do that. So just try not to do the friendly fire. I'm almost at full health already, so I could probably kill the hostage. It won't be that big of a deal. Oh, right. Manual real free shuffle by hitting spacebar. I didn't want to cast the line attack spell. Oh crap, hit the wrong button. Shit. Okay, so I did not get the heal from them. At all times you have two spells. One of the buttons casts one and the other one casts the other, and I accidentally cast the wrong one. And I machine gunned the hostage in the face. Feels pretty bad. This is tempting, but right now I'm almost at full health, so this would actually affect me. Sometimes if you're at half health, losing maximum health is not a big deal, because when are you ever going to be at full health again anyway? But considering that this would actually hurt me right now, I don't want to do it, even though, you know, max mana is nice to have. Luck is kind of weird. Oh yeah, there it is in the tooltip. You get better loot, and the enemies get tougher. So maybe if you have enough crazy shit just sort of piling up, then you're just unstoppable, and you just want to just YOLO it and turn everything up to 11, and then you just come out ahead. I think you can just get momentum like that, depending on if your stuff is all broken enough. That's interesting. This just means this could be pretty powerful. Just make sure you keep spamming it. You get like a 1.5 damage multiplier just as long as you're always spamming. Yeah, Kunai is very specific to certain builds. Let's just do the Mason Jar. It's early in the game, so I don't even have a ton of mana regeneration. It's probably not that hard to hit 0. Here's a store. This right here is money. It doesn't look like money. It looks like this green shit. Like, what are these green... Like, why does that symbolize money? I don't know. It just does. It's like a... yeah. Whatever. So, healing, don't really need that. Stores... You know, I don't necessarily need to hit the shop either yet. So here, there's like a treasure chest. I think I have to kill the box before the timer on it runs out. There we go. See, it was moving kind of fast. I was a little bit worried I would miss or something. I would have been really annoyed. I think that means I would not have gotten a relic. Okay, this relic is weird. It's an interaction between two different game mechanics. So there's Trinity that you just build to stack it up to 3, and then you've got Trinity. And then Trinity is whatever Trinity cards do. And then it flows, like I was talking about earlier. I don't have any of that. I might just pretend that I don't have this relic, because, like, what the hell kind of deck am I going to build with that? Alright, shields, but then with this annoying drawback, it's, I don't know if I want to deal with the jams, they're kind of annoying. Do I really need this? Do I really need that? Yeah, I think I just want to... I think I'll just pass. I don't know, maybe this is good enough. I mean, eventually you pay 2 energy for it later down the road. But it's 50 shields, that could really have an impact on survivability. Okay, there we go. Oh, I took damage. Why did I take... I was thinking... I've just... Too many things on the screen, and I can't pay attention to all of them. Okay, there's another flow skill. This one would get a lot stronger if I had flow already. But I need some Trinity bullshit, or else that's not going to happen, basically. So is that how I'm going to play here? Am I going to spec into this Trinity bullshit so this attack can be a little bit better? I mean, it's a nice little chunk of damage in its own right. I don't know if I want to change my whole strategy based on that. Like, which one is Trinity? Is it, I think, Convergence. Mana, Trinity, Money, Spell, Power, Other. Okay, I guess apparently a lot of things are... A lot of mechanics are sort of centralized in the Convergence category, so maybe I'll go for it. So if I build a Trinity deck, that one skill that does flow is going to benefit from it if I manage to assemble enough of such cards, but it's not going to happen anytime immediately. Oh, this one's not moving, she's just standing still playing violin, which is pretty convenient. Oh, now she's moving, god damn it. I hate this fucking game sometimes. Okay. Sorry the swears have been not very spicy. I think maybe it'll ramp up later when more deadly bad things happen. This is annoying. Okay. It's almost like they're actually dodging, but I don't think they actually dodge. I think they just, it's sort of very random-ish. Oh right, the whole point is I'm killing everybody. If you kill them, you get a relic. If you don't kill them, they heal you a little bit, and then they help you out occasionally, and you get a better ending if you spare everybody. Well, I'm trying to get the thing where you kill everybody, but we'll see what happens. That's sort of interesting. I don't have 5 maximum mana yet, but eventually maybe it would be nice. It costs 2, but it brings you all the way up to 5, which is kind of awkward with the interaction with Mason Jar. If the goal is to get to 0, like, early and often, then maybe this isn't so great. Okay. This one, by definition, brings you down to 0. Like, that's just... It's not... I'm not doing a Frost deck, but I'm still kind of tempted. I don't know. I don't know. It does a little bit of damage to most squares. 3 times. Oh, 6 squares 3 times. Okay, so it's like a... It's like 40%. It's like 1/8 of the field. Or it's 3/8. It's like 40% of the field 3 times. The math on that is that this is not a lot of damage. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I just don't like kunais. They're too many. It's sure the kunais, they cost 0. They do 30 damage. It's kind of nice, I guess, but it's still a skill shot, and it's, I don't know, it doesn't feel as punchy to me. Maybe I underestimate them because I've never tried it, but I'm gonna skip. This seems, yeah. Oh, that should prevent a fair amount of damage. Cumulatively, anyway. And then different bosses can appear in different areas. I just forget which one is which, so that feels bad. But let's just say forest, because it doesn't seem as scary as exploding lava wasteland. That's not a very good reason. I should just Google things so I can... Oh crap, I hit the wrong square again. Fuck, I'm so bad. Oh god, now I'm poisoned. Kill the thing, kill it! Alright, good. Holy crap, where did my health go? When did I... Oh, I guess the boss fight I took more damage than I remembered taking. Yeah, this... You only use it once per fight, but it heals 40. That's kind of interesting. If I had a thin deck, this could ramp up and do pretty good things. Especially with multi-hit spells. I think it's just a flat damage bonus to all hits. I would like to get some of my health back, though. I mean, ideally, you would like to be able to shield yourself for a ton and then just heal a little bit on the side, and then it all adds up and you're good to go, but is that actually going to happen or not? It's kind of iffy. Oh god, too many things. Oh, I dropped it. I didn't even catch the stupid heal because there's so much shit on the screen I couldn't even tell what was what. Oh, fuck this game, man. Just fuck it. Turn-based or Riot. That's what I say about this game. Oh, man. So now I can finally get a little bit of Trinity. And because it's it's upgraded, that's why there's a little green letter after it. It's a D for double cast, I guess. Yes, this would gain me, if I double cast this, but now it costs 1, I would gain, not 2 mana, but I'd gain 4, but it costs 1. Yeah, so I get my 3 mana. those Trinity stacks, I don't... That flow... That one flow card would eventually... This would build towards that. I guess. Is that... It's just... It's not the Trinity card that I was hoping to get. It's just a mana generator. I guess I need this pretty badly. Are any of these good? That could be a sanity saver, but I don't really have any poison in my deck. That's the kind of synergy that would be a real sanity booster against the bosses. But I might not even make it to the bosses the way that I'm playing right now, and I don't have any poison yet. So there's a lot of problems here. Most of the problems are me and I'm not knowing how to play. Alright. Flawless victory. Yeah. I have the Mason Jar. I mean, a little bit even more fragile. Well, I mean, it's one more spell that I have to cast and land. It doesn't actually do damage, it just makes it so I probably do damage later, but it doesn't actually do damage in itself. In the end of, or whatever. I'm gonna skip it. I don't know. Right now there's no compelling reason to go for a fat deck, so I'm just skipping a lot and hoping that when I do get something I really like, I can play it often. I just don't know. It just seems like I'm relatively far in the run for not knowing what the hell I'm actually doing. Can I get my heal this time? There it is. I probably took damage in the process of getting my heal, which kind of defeats the purpose. God, what is with all this bullshit? Oh my god. Threw my tornado at nothing. I guess that rock that's sitting there, I should have just hit the boulder. There we go. I guess I took a little bit of damage, not very much. I healed almost as much as I took. Restore mana when killing an enemy. I think that... I don't know. I mean, if I'm killing enemies, I'm already doing pretty well. So does that really interact... Does that interact badly with Mason Jar, or am I happy with that? Maybe I just lucky box it. It's like a mild anti-synergy, but... How does it actually play out? I don't know. I just raise my luck instead. Alright. Some of the boss fights, they invade your side of the screen. And if they take 40 damage every time they touch you, then that could add up. So that's... Don't want to pay for a restock. It just kind of... it's not a lot of money, but if you reroll a lot, it's kind of expensive. I feel like this could be a sanity saver for some of the bosses. If I'm looking for reasons not to re-roll, then maybe just boosting my mana recovery from 0.7 to 0.8 could be a big deal. Do I want to heal? Yeah, that looks fine. So these two are interesting. They're packed. So you get a benefit, and then instead of paying money, something bad happens to you for a certain number of battles. So lose money when I take a hit. I mean, in theory, I'm just awesome and I never get hit, right? Or maybe I just spend all of my money and then it can't hurt me regardless. I can lower my mana regen. Is that too annoying? Is that going to piss me off more than it helps me? I don't know. Like, can I survive with 0.4 mana regen? Is it going to cost me more than 150 health? Let's deal with that bullshit. I think that bullshit is going to piss me off, and it could very easily cost me more health than it heals for. Like, I don't have other ways of getting the mana, and... yeah. I just don't have ways to play around that. I think fuck it. Let's just do this one spell upgrade. I don't know which one. What the effects of the upgrade just really vary a lot, and consecutive upgrades. they cost one more upgrade point each time, so I need something that's not upgraded yet. And then what's really going to help me the most? Maybe this motherfucker. Especially in long fights, if I can get that stupid Trinity bullshit running, then I could get the flow points. But my deck is kind of fat. I need to probably get rid of some of these cards too. I don't know. Anyways, this is my heaviest hitter. Let's see if I can like double cast it or something. What do we double cast? It costs more mana than I have. That's bad. I need 5 max mana to actually do that. Let's not, because I don't have enough in my deck to make up for having a dead spell right now. It's just... That's just really sad. I should have really... Because it's not... I guess it's not plus 1 mana cost, it's like plus a percentage rounded up or something. So unfortunately, it increases by 2, which I didn't know that was going to happen. Pisses me off. Apply Fragile on hit. That's kind of okay, but that's not really what I wanted. Because this is the big damage spell. Like, something else is supposed to apply Fragile. 25% chance to apply Flame, and that's not super good. Well, if I were to have attained Flow, then the second spell, the Frostbolt, would benefit from the Fragile. So, that's sort of a self-synergy, but not a very good one. I don't know. Fuck it. Okay, well, I should probably remove something. I would like to... What is the most useless thing right now? Is Thunder actually useless, or am I keeping it? This is kind of decent if you manage to get some spell power eventually. How much spell power do I have? None? I don't have any yet. Spell power is slightly uncommon, but eventually you can usually get some. Am I just gonna get rid of the minigun? Is that crazy? I mean, I like the shield beam. What do I hate the most out of my starter stuff? This does let you, when those enemies are down to like, 15 health. It's a nice sanity saver sometimes. I don't know. I just won't move just yet. Oh, I just missed. Why did I do that? There we go. Okay. I think those things are money. I don't know why. I don't know what they are exactly, but when I touch it, it's sort of... where is it? Oh, yes, I caught it. Just barely. Alright. Deck Shield. Oh, damn it. I've been skipping a lot of cards, otherwise this would be pretty good. It does get... Well, if it's plus 1 flow, then it doesn't actually accelerate things, it just breaks even. Or at best, if I could cast this spell immediately before casting Cold Stone, but then I had to like wait to go through my whole deck for that. Okay, this one is it's like the Lightning Bolt, but it also has a follow-up effect. This one is good for giving me mana. The 20% splash damage is interesting, but not all that impressive for the amount of damage the skill does. Especially in shorter fights, if I manage to do all this, I get 80 shield and 240 damage to a single target. I like the idea of being able to get flow right. Like, I just need to combo that deck shield with Cold Stone. Flow persists until you cast another spell, so there's no... timing isn't super delicate, but you do have to make sure you do that. So wait till I have both of them, and then that's sort of... I don't 5, 6. I only have 9. It's gonna be 10 spells. 50 shields for 2 mana is not very great, though. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a believer, but this is not very good for boss fights. It's like it just evaporates, and then that's it. Don't spend it all in one place. All right. It's a little bit better for boss fights, so I'll take it. Now, finally get the mana. Some money would be nice. Ooh, fragile synergy. Fragile synergy. I think I want the fragile synergies. God damn it, I really needed mana too. 4 is a little bit low. Some of the rare spells cost like 5 or 6 and then do cool things. But, I don't know, maybe we'll get there eventually. Oh crap, I need to dodge more. She's being annoying, I forgot what her thing was. Alright. Yeah, turrets. God damn it. Let me do something about that. Oh, I've got flow? Yeah, I did the thing. Sweet. How do I have flow? Because I have the Trinity thingy? Yeah, I cast the Trinity spell. Trinity is the new flow. Oh crap, I was gonna save that for the combo, but I didn't. Oh, I botched that too. Wow. Fuck this shit. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just fucking it up. Okay, this thing's annoying me. Everything's annoying right now. God damn. Okay, can I cast my big fancy rock? Please? Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, she moved. Fuck, she's not allowed to move. Damn it. Fuck this shit. PvE, there's a reasonable requirement that the enemies, the CPU is supposed to be slow and have way too much health. They should not be able to, just like me. Oh fuck, I died. Fuck, there's your first F-bomb. I am so bad. I am so dead right now. Kappa. And unlock some stuff. Oh, that's annoying. Towards you. So I think the whole point of this is that you can actually this spell can actually hit you like friendly fire. So that could be pretty crappy. Sounds pretty anxiety inducing. That's also kind of interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know if that's something I would actually want, but it's a thing. Do I try again? Do I try again, or do I maybe start a new video for that? Yeah, let's just segment it. Let's just call that a video. There it is. I dropped the F-bomb, so that's a complete video, I think.